mixtape era, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, we forgot about
They
this.
put that shit on streaming, didn't they? Or that's the one they
This
put
the
on
original
there.
one that they put on there. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another one.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Better Left Unsaid. Your boy Shawn back in the building again.
Cash, man, Scoob. Y'all know what time it is, man.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of headlines, bro. A lot of headlines. Unbelievable amount of headlines.
Yo, it wasn't that long, dog.
It wasn't at all.
It
That's
wasn't
the crazy
that long.
thing. Probably like a week.
Yeah.
5 days span.
Yeah, it's been a lot going on. By the time this air, right? Technically today is a few people's that like some of the South's GOATs. Lil Wayne, it's his birthday.
Oh yeah.
You know what
Happy
I'm
birthday, happy birthday. You know what I'm saying?
saying?
So
You know what I'm
Weezy
saying?
with.
To Weezy, you know what I'm saying? The old Weezy.
Yeah, I'm finna say
The
Weezy.
mixtape era Weezy,
Facts, yeah,
you
happy
know.
birthday
I mean,
to,
so
definitely a GOAT in the game for sure.
Definitely
need his flowers.
huge influence on the game.
Yeah, man. We grew up with him basically, so
Definitely,
Yeah.
we seen his whole progression happen from
Yeah.
from the beginning to his upside to
Facts.
the downfall.
to unfall to up again. Yeah.
Yeah, so
He need his credit too for being one of the, a superstar for what? I'm not sure how many superstars for 20 plus years, 30 years or whatever. I'm not sure.
There's not many
How
of them that
many,
you can really
yeah.
count on that. And
If
then
we can really consider
just not even a superstar, just influential.
influential, yeah, facts.
That makes like some of the biggest stars that are out now. Like
Still to this day,
to
yeah.
this day,
There's a lot of people that still like adults that grew up with him saying that's still the best rapper in the world, still their favorite rapper, which
I mean, you
is
look
just
at
crazy to say.
it. Crazy,
Yeah.
but I mean, you look at a bunch of rappers now. All you see is a Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
You know, you take it from somebody who copied Lil Wayne too as well. So it's like,
Yeah.
damn, all right. You be like, nah, Wayne ain't that influential. But all right, who's that favorite rapper? Oh, him? Oh, that's
fact.
Wayne. That's Wayne's baby right there. So you know, I mean, you know,
It's a fact, yeah. He is. I mean, it's hard to deny his level of influence on. I especially say a specific subgenre of rappers.
okay.
You know what I mean? Everybody that's like pretty much dominating outside of like super mainstream artists, Drake, J. Cole's.
Yeah. Those
Everybody
people, yeah.
else, Dirk, Baby, Gunna, all them. That was a
All
Lil
of
Wayne's
them,
children. Yeah.
I agree.
Future. I mean, all that. All them, they got a
agree.
song with him. They can't wait to get a verse from him. They want to dress like him. The dreads, the gang affiliation,
I mean,
everything.
I know your boy Thug is your boy, but I mean,
Yeah.
Thug was so part that he was mad that Wayne didn't rock with him at first. That he beefed with him.
I mean, we could say the same about how Wayne was with Jay-Z. It's
The
the
same
same.
thing. Yo, you don't rock with me? Nah,
It's a
fuck you,
cycle,
dog.
yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I agree.
It's definitely
It
a cycle.
is.
So yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, Thug is definitely a reincarnation of Lil Wayne. I feel like he took it to a different level of creativity.
Creatively, yeah. I feel like Thug just
creativity,
hasn't reached the plateau that Wayne has or at his peak. Like Wayne was a worldwide sensation across the board. He's selling million copy albums. He's just overall. I feel like Thug just hasn't. And I mean, I guess it's a different time because I feel like music as a whole is just on the downswing.
I also don't feel like it's a fair comparison because I mean Wayne was he was the second fiddle for years in the Hot Boys group, and then he had to become the face and save a franchise, Birdman. So it was a whole.
Okay, yeah, this is different. It was a different time.
It was a whole different. Yeah,
Yeah.
it took him 10 years before people started even respect His album catalog is one of the least respected amongst GOATs
Easily, dog.
in history.
Easily.
It's a bit of an unfair comparison, but
if it wasn't for the mixtape era,
Right,
he
literally,
wasn't that. And I mean,
literally,
but I give him for that mixtape time, though.
Yeah, for sure.
He definitely ran and took off and did his thing with the mixtapes. He was that guy.
Yeah, for sure.
They still talk about mixtape Weezy now.
Yeah, I mean, it's just unfortunate the mixtape era wasn't that long. So
It wasn't, but
It was
I mean,
very
he
short,
had,
I mean-
you know, from like 05 to 08 type era.
yeah,
That was a real short
when
span.
it was super heavy. Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure,
so I mean, definitely shout out to Wayne, but that's just a quick headline. But now we're gonna get to the other headlines.
yeah, let's get to the headlines, man. What we starting off with?
I mean, we're gonna start off with the main one. You know what I'm saying? Stay out of other people's business, first and foremost. All right, everybody here, stay out of other people's business. But you know what I'm saying?
What makes you? Why you say that?
Yo,
First of all, that's already illogical. That's all we do is be in people's business every day. So what's the
there is, but
what's
this
the topic? Yeah.
But your boy, you know what I'm saying?
There's a business in being in other people's business.
There is. I mean, you got the
Big
shade room
business,
for a
literally,
reason,
yeah.
right?
It's always been that.
All right, but shout out, you know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, Boston Celtics head coach, you know what I'm saying? A black man, you know, we support our black brothers, man. Black men don't cheat. But in this case, Ime Udoka.
Yeah, man, he got caught with his hands in the cookie jar, man.
I mean, a few cookie jars would it sound like.
I don't know, man. Yeah, they
trying to throw the brother under the bus. They trying to get him up out of here.
I mean, he just took him to the championship. He deserved a little, you know what I mean?
I feel like he deserves a little bit better, you know what I'm saying, than that.
A lot of people don't know he's not even married, so technically he's single if you want to keep it 100. But that's neither.
Hey, we
I'm
can't
not
talk about that.
I'm
You
just saying.
fuck around and get canceled for that one.
That's what they told me.
Hey, listen,
I
you
can't
single
put
till
you
you
on the
married, right?
taxes. I can't put you on the taxes.
So I
What
can't
can I
claim
do?
you. I can't do nothing.
What can I do?
I don't get no money
damn
off
for
you.
me. I don't care who it is.
Fact.
This ain't 90s nail.
Woo. Yo, speaking of that, they be out here. Yo, he cheated on Nia Long. You don't know what she be doing in that crib.
Man.
Don't none of y'all know her, man. You don't know what the fuck going on with her.
I do love her, so let me.
No, same
but whatever. Come on, knock it off. I don't care who it was.
If I slide in her DMs and she answered back, you know what I'm saying? I'm over there.
She might be cheating. We don't know.
I'm saying, man. But
we don't know what she was doing.
If Nia Long gave me a chance, I might be a munch, but you know that's a different story. But I mean,
he said it, not me. Knock it off.
Hey man, you know. So what do you think about the whole situation, man? How you feel about it? What you think?
I thought it was weird that they made the headline out of cheating. Like, who cares? Mm-hmm. I mean, damn, it's 2020. First of all, you can't cheat unless you're in a relationship. Everybody that is in a relationship can cheat, so that's just a part of a relationship. Breaking up, whatever. It's not a headline every time somebody does something in a relationship. Especially for somebody that he's not even a superstar. Like, people don't even know who the fuck he is.
They just
people don't even know who he is.
They had to put Boston Celtics head coach. Oh, he's the NBA coach. Okay,
it's not like Nia Long's the most relevant person. She ain't doing movies. Why is this the biggest story? They just be making.
And they still going off the Nia Long from Friday and Fresh Prince.
Just because you pretty, that don't mean you in the limelight. So like, who cares?
They make her like she's off limits from like, oh my gosh, you could never do nothing to her.
Right.
Like, yo, hey, no offense, man. She's another woman. He's another man.
Just regular people, man.
Two regular people. They just might have a little bit more money than your average, but
yeah. So I mean, we can really look into it. Like, I thought it was weird because why are they pushing this cheating thing so hard? Like, okay,
they had to take it off
like,
of Brett Favre.
They
had to take it off of Brett Favre. You know, that nasty ass white man, what he was doing with the money.
It had to be an agenda behind it from my perspective.
I feel like there was a few things behind it. So like, I felt it was, first thing I thought it was nasty on the Boston Celtics part, because when you heard about it, they knew about it from months ago, from when they went to the championship. All of a sudden now you want to put it out there. 2, ESPN ran it when Brett Favre shit was going on, and your boy, the racist owner from the Suns.
Oh yeah,
swept that shit under the rug immediately. You don't hear nothing else about neither one of those.
Right. Yeah.
2, also felt like whoever it was in that Boston Celtics organization, because remember they kept saying consensual relationship. He said it mad times, and all of a sudden now it's like, oh nah, he said something unwanted. Nah, what happened was you got caught up, and your man's worked for them too. So like he was like, fuck, nah, throw him under the bus, nah, get him out of there.
I mean, well, shit. If that is the case, then I'm not mad at him. Shit, get his ass out of here too. You sleeping with my girl, and you still saying some shit. Get this bum. I don't care where we went last year. If that's my girl, you smashing my girl, I hired you, I'm getting you the fuck out of town.
No.
Knock it off.
Yeah, no.
I don't care.
On that part,
I'm calling ESPN, I'm calling Fox.
I'm calling everybody. Stephen A, run that shit right now.
Make sure he never works in this league again. Yeah, get Ime out of here. Take your bum ass home to Nia Long, man. Yeah, go be unhappy like you was. Let's stop it. Smashing my girl, not on the team. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, no, that's different. If I'm on that,
I'm
on that
making
side.
business decisions, stop it, bro. You an employee. What kind of dumb decision is that? Exactly.
I pay you.
What kind of dumb decision is that? I don't know if that is, but I'm saying
Yeah. No, if that's the case, yeah.
Get out of here.
If I'm on that side. Now, if I'm on the other side of like, I work with you every day, happen to see you a few times, and you coming on to me.
I don't care what the situation was. If I got the power to get you up out of here,
no, I'm talking about from Ime's side though.
Oh, from Ime?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? That more than likely, because what they were saying was that she's a executive's wife
or girlfriend or something.
Yeah, so like it's like, yo, you in a position of power. You know what I'm saying? If you out here trying to throw it at me already, because you got to think about this, right?
That's true.
There's 2 points of that. You throw it at me and I say no. If I ever say something about it to somebody, as a woman, you're gonna be like, yo, nah, he was coming at me. It's already gonna look bad. That happens a lot. But then
you gotta. Man, whatever, man. If you going, this is the most ridiculous scenario.
Hey, man,
that
just
is
saying.
true.
That is true, but you see it happen.
Record the conversation. Do the fake shit. Do the fake seduction thing.
Okay,
Put the little fucking
little
tape
shit.
recorder
Put it under your chest like you wired
in your
up.
shirt pocket and get her out of here. Yeah, and as a matter of fact, now I'm about to blackmail you. Now I need a raise.
I need a
I bring Kevin Durant to the team, make it happen.
Right now, trade
I need
everybody.
a personal jet. I need Kawhi Leonard and his uncle. I need everybody. I need Steph Kid and Aisha. I need everybody. So yeah, I'm doing it like that.
You get nasty out here.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Bron and Bronny. Everybody's coming to Boston.
And bring Bryce too, dog. We gonna have the whole family out here.
And Savannah, damn.
Yo, please bring her. Yeah, that's different. Shit. But yeah, I agree. But I mean,
stop it.
Honestly, the headline itself is just nasty to me.
I agree. The headline was nasty.
The headline itself is nasty.
I didn't like it.
I mean, yeah, man, don't be throwing our black brother under the bus, man.
I didn't like it, but I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, if I'm on the other side and I do have I don't know how dumb you can be if you. I'm not gonna sleep my boss's wife. That's not a brag, but this is not like a rap contest on.
Yo, yeah, like we battling. I fucked your wife. Nah, this ain't
biting the hand that feeds you. What they call it, bro? Come on, E-May. That's nasty. I don't know.
Nasty.
But, and you got. And now I see why they doing the Nia Long thing, because you do got Nia at the house.
Yeah, I hope he wasn't out here drinking milk cartons. That's all I'm saying, dog.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Hey, I mean, it is Boston, so I mean, you know.
I wouldn't be surprised.
It might have been Brad Stevens' joint, because you see how he was
upset.
upset.
He was with the stale face. He definitely was looking for some get back for sure.
Brad Stevens was not happy. He was
and
like,
that's crazy, because he the one that brought him in. Yeah, Brad Stevens the one that brought him on the team. So.
Where the saltiness came in is that not only did you take that same team I had to the championship and you smashed my wife, like that's kind of wild. Like,
yeah,
you'll feel some type of way about that. Like, I couldn't do it, so I just went up and I just said, you know what, I'm gonna stay back. Yeah. But I bring you in and you do this and that. Yeah. No. We getting you up out of here, though. We getting you up out of here.
I'm gonna suspend you for the rest of your career. First of all, I'm not gonna fire you so nobody else can get you. No, you getting exiled from the league.
But they gonna somebody gonna hire him.
They can't.
If he quits, if he resigns,
I think they gave him that option too. I think they say he could resign or some shit.
Yeah, he hasn't taken the option yet, but
maybe so. Yeah,
it's coming because Boston ain't gonna be the same next year without him.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh boy, but hey, listen, man, keep your hand out the cookie jar, man. Don't bite, as he said, don't bite the hand that feeds you.
Yeah, that's just stupidity.
And if you do, blackmail her.
Get it on camera.
Get it on camera immediately. I mean, there's more headlines too.
Yeah.
More headlines. You know,
some fisticuffs going on.
Yeah, man. You know, the short people.
Yeah, it is. What they call it? Damn, what's the name of that syndrome? Short man syndrome.
Oh yeah, the Napoleon
syndrome.
Yeah, Napoleon complex. Yeah. Your boy Tory Lanez. Yeah, man. He then gave August Alsina the ooh-wops because he didn't want to dap him up.
You want to dap him up, man. You want to touch him.
I mean, you know, he said coronavirus in the monkey box.
I mean, it makes a good point. I don't want to touch you, and I also just don't like you.
That is facts.
I ain't gotta dap you up.
I don't. But, you know, when I approach you about why you ain't dap me up, you know what I'm saying? Did you hear the audio?
I did.
And then August came a little aggressive with it.
Nah, stop it.
He came a little aggressive.
Stop it.
He came a little aggressive.
Man, first of all, Tory in the hallway with 8 big ass, just like August Alsina said, big oversized humans.
6'5" ass
big
niggas,
ass. There was no lies told. August walking, minding his own business, walked past him. Tory had his hand. First of all, who adapts with their hand out like this?
No, you say you walking by like, yo.
No, stop it.
I don't know if you saw
me. You know you're going to dap somebody.
Yo, what's good?
If you see each other from this, you know you're going to dap somebody. Nobody has their hand out with somebody walking past them. You walking to them. He knew you wasn't finna dap him up. That was corny.
I mean,
Stop
you know
it.
what I'm saying? I mean,
I don't know what Canadians do. So yeah.
Let me say this right. I ain't got my shit out for no man.
That's my point, and that's the point I'm making.
Saying, what happened? He was walking by. He was like, "Yo,
stop it.
I key, y'all.
Stop. Okay, whatever. Cool.
All right, cool.
August walked right past him, like you said, because he clearly had his hand, so he had to walk around the shit.
August gave him that look too. He said, he looked at that nigga.
Right, exactly. Kept it moving. Nothing wrong with that.
Facts.
We see the dramatic ass reaction that Tory had.
And he stood there, was like,
"Come on, bro. It's like it's a sitcom. Like it's a sitcom."
They recorded that a few times.
Exactly.
Oh, you heard him again.
Get the fuck out of here.
The crowd said gas.
Literally, crowd reaction in the back. That shit was just corny just to see that reaction. Like, bro, I don't know what's going through his mind, so he decided to follow him. Mm-hmm. And that's when August came.
Here's the thing, right?
Okay.
We don't know, how videos are edited. We don't know when it happened, how it happened, of when he decided.
Right, so let's just go off the video.
Yeah, I mean, go off video. Then yeah, he did. He went that way, and he followed him the next way. You know what I'm saying? Then he walked up on him. Right. We ain't seen no video from that. We heard the audio. The rest was a little spicy on that.
What I'm saying is it wouldn't have been no spice if he never came to him.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care what he said. He could have said, fuck your mom. Well, you came up to me. It don't matter what happened. It's like you shooting somebody 1,000,000 times that ran in your house. I don't give a fuck what you ran in my house. Stop it. You're going to die, bro. I don't care. So knock it off. First of all, Tory don't know people don't like him?
He don't know a lot of people don't like him. I rock with Tory. I listen to his music.
How does Tory not know people don't like him?
Because nobody ever voiced that opinion.
People don't voice how much they dislike Tory Lanez? Are you kidding me?
No. Hold on.
He the one that
fans and the people that you in the industry with your coworkers, your peers, they may not voice that.
Okay, so let's do this. He's been putting out an album like every 6 months since the Megan shit, right? Mm-hmm. If we look at what he was doing before with all the collabs versus after the Megan shit. Mm-hmm. You see the difference in how many people he's been working with.
He worked with the baby.
Okay. That's all you need to know.
Hey, man. Here's my only thing about it, right? I agree with the shit you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Tory as a person, I don't know the man, but he be doing a bunch of corny shit.
And it's not like he's like unfamiliar with beefing with people too.
He beefs with
everybody.
No matter whatever.
Nobody likes
that man. That man say he been trying to get Drake in the weekend on the verse, and they stuck. Nah, get him out of here.
You'll never get a song with Drake
or the weekend
at all. And they from your city.
Yeah, they live up the street from you.
Like you talking about.
But nah, get him out of here. But my only part was like, as if you know you August, that little post was some.
Well, that was only after they started posting that he got jumped.
But Tory didn't post that shit.
It don't matter.
That ain't got nothing to do with me.
It has everything to do with you.
That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Because he accused Tory of hitting people up to make that post. Like, hitting the blogs up. That's what I'm saying.
So, Tory said, I wasn't there. I was in the studio.
What I'm saying is, he accused Tory of reaching out to the blogs to post that he got
That's an accusation.
Okay, cool.
There was mad people there. There was mad people there.
The whole thing was an accusation. What's your point? Like you just said, there was no video to show anything.
Nobody know who hit it. Nobody know if they hit anybody.
Okay, so cool. So what we do know is Tory led with a lie. That's what we do know.
And what was that?
He said he wasn't there. That's the first thing. He led with a lie.
Listen. Dog, like, I am immediately. I'm innocent until proven guilty. I'm gonna tell you the opposite, dog.
It's video footage.
No, there's video footage.
Of him being there, like he said he wasn't there.
But there ain't video footage of me giving him the ooh-wopson, you know what I'm saying?
Cool,
give him smackies.
You gotta address the first part. The first part, he said he wasn't there. He said that's what you just quoted. So why are you talking about
he wasn't there, dog?
So
he's talking about the after effect. You don't know when it happened.
No, the first statement you just addressed was
that's what
Tory
I'm saying.
said he was not there.
Yeah,
the court determined that was a lie.
We don't know. We don't know when you got punched in the face.
He said he wasn't there at all is what I'm saying.
He said I was in the studio. The studio's on the bus.
That was a concert.
The studio's on the bus.
Okay.
I got the boards. I got the shit on the bus. Yeah, I'm just saying. But hey, cool, fair enough, right? You want to post and make little. August made little disses in the post and everything.
You damn right he made this. Is what you mean?
You got jump the beat up, dog. You can't really throw diss in the post. Honestly, I wouldn't make the post until after I beat him up. You gotta run that other one. I gotta get my security. Now it's security against security, and me and you 1-on-1. So now,
man just said he was immunocompromised. He can't do nothing physical. What you want him to do?
If he can't do nothing physical, why are you performing?
Physical, as in with another human
No.
He said hands, daps, hugs, all this. She ain't saying nothing about singing. What you mean?
Yo, singing takes a lot more energy than some of that.
He didn't say the energy.
Hey.
He said immune system.
Immune system compromised.
You don't know what immune system means.
Hey, that lungs.
What are you talking about?
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like when you got a cold, you sick or something, your lungs are compromised right then and there too.
That has nothing to do. That's a virus. Your immune system gets that out. That doesn't mean your immune system is compromised. That means you have a virus.
Listen, when your immune
That's why there is no cure to the cold.
Because it's always in your body. But what I'm saying is, if your immune system is compromised, you know, your shit's fucked up inside. Don't sing, don't do nothing, do nothing physical, dog.
Tell me, do you know what an immune system is?
Come on, bro, we all went to school.
No, I'm asking a serious question. Do you know what makes up the immune system?
Yes.
Tell me.
No, we're not about to go do that.
No, I'm asking a serious question.
I'm about to sit here and explain that.
I'm asking a serious question.
I want to know why you asking that. What? Go ahead.
Because it has nothing to do with your lungs.
Some of it does, actually.
That's why I asked you tell me what the immune system is made of.
Some of it does, man.
Tell me what the immune system is made of.
We're not about to do this on camera, though. We're not about to do this on camera.
Okay, cool. So if you can't say that, don't say nothing about performing and touching people is the same thing. That's two different things. When coronavirus dropped, they didn't say you couldn't sing. They said don't get in contact with people. Right?
They say you should wear a mask too, though. Right?
Exactly.
Because they don't want you to breathe it in.
That's my point. When you're around people, they didn't say shit about wearing a mask when you're alone.
Bro, he not alone on stage.
What they got to do with you being close to another person?
What I'm saying is, what he was talking about, it was his body was compromised, right? So I mean, I get the physical part. If you don't want to,
he didn't say his body was compromised. What are you talking about?
Let me read the post. Did he not?
He said immune system. Immune system.
And his body was. He just said he just got out being paralyzed. His body was compromised.
He didn't say his body was compromised. He said he just got healthy and he's immune compromised.
And he was just paralyzed, right?
What's that guy? He's walking fine now.
But his body, what I just said, his body was compromised.
Hold on. If I break my arm and my arm gets healed, what that got to do with today? Now you're making sense.
Your body was compromised.
It was, Pat. That's the point. Was paralyzed. He's not paralyzed.
You on stage moving and grooving and shit, nigga. You gonna have to move and groove these hands, dog.
Stop.
Move and groove these hands, man.
Stop it. You're not even making sense. Tory's a clown. It was corny. I didn't like August post, but at the end of the day, man, he didn't start the shit.
No, he didn't. He damn sure ain't finished it either.
I mean, what you want him to do?
You gotta swing back.
Who said he didn't? See, now you just said we ain't got the video. Now you want to tell me what happened in the fight.
Man, it's pure accusations.
Exactly. I'm just saying that was corny to Tory, man. It's just another reason. And he got dropped from the tour, so now you lost your money. That's clown behavior.
That is clown behavior.
That's clown.
And not only is that, he's currently fighting a legal case.
Exactly.
So this Napoleon complex that you may
weird
that you say that you don't have, you might have that shit.
I could see if he said fuck you when you walk by. The man just didn't want to dap you up.
He didn't want to dap you up.
Nobody got to dap you up.
And I mean, here's my thing. Even if you approached him like, yo, everything good? Like, what's up?
Yeah.
The continuance of like, all right, now I got to give you the, you know what I'm saying, the boo bops. Like, that's for what?
Yeah.
For what?
Over somebody not dapping you is kind of, that's kind of crazy.
And my thing is like you said though, he did have mad bodyguards. If August is telling the truth and he ain't had nobody with him, that's iffy. You looking real, bro. That Napoleon complex is coming.
It's not even. It wasn't even a situation for y'all. Like if we're in the two sections next to each other, and I try to dap you up, and the animosity is building through the night, that's one thing.
That's one thing.
But I'm walking past you, and you choose to follow me. That's crazy. That's a crazy decision. Yeah,
it's insane. It's insane. But I mean, hey, you know, some of these people with the Napoleon complex, you know, your boy. You know, I mean, that leads into another situation, kind of involving Tory.
The two, yeah.
But you know, his one of his mans.
Yeah.
You know, threw him under.
Friend.
Yeah.
He did throw him under the bus.
He threw him under the bus.
I don't know.
First
how
of all,
much.
this
This
is
is a corny contest.
Yeah, it is.
Corn eating contest. This shit's disgusting. What's wrong with these gentlemen? These short, dwarf rappers. It's out of hand. What did the baby say? What's wrong with you, bro?
Yo.
First of all, you supposed to be my man. You know what I'm saying? We already got council together. We doing songs. We doing shows together.
Facts. Go ahead.
Why are you bringing me up? In the case I'm fighting.
Yo, I was fucking on her before she said Tory shot me.
Can you read the lyrics? What the exact words say? I'm disgusted with the baby.
That shit is nasty, bro. I think that was like, when I seen that pull up, somebody pulled it up, and I was like, all right, you can't, I don't know if you should be saying that. I thought it was like some bullshit, honestly.
What did he say?
I'm gonna tell you right now. Right, here we go. Ooh, the lyrics say, starts off immediately. Here we go. You play with me, that shit was childish. The day before she said that Tory Lanez shot her, I was fucking on Megan Thee Stallion. Wait, continue, some corny shit. Waited to say that shit on my next album, hit it the day before too, but I kept it player. I ain't say nothing about it. But then he had to throw his little other shit in there. Had her pretty boyfriend tweeting me, ready to die, about the bitch like a coward. with the bars, dog. He came with the shits, dog.
Man,
he came with the shits, man. He said, yo, man, you know what I'm saying? I was fucking on her the day before you got shot. And I was fucking on her the day before I dropped my album, too.
All these Mini Cooper rappers, man.
Fucking Italian job,
man. There's 6 of them sitting in a 2-seater because they so small.
Clown cars.
They making the worst decisions.
They in the 2-door Honda Civic from 98.
Ford pump out the pump gas. I mean, jump out the car to pump gas. They getting blunts. It's 10 of them jump in the backseat. I hate these rappers.
Same ones that, smoking on the one blunt when it's 10
exactly.
of them.
You putting in 5 each on a bottle of Amsterdam. I hate these rappers.
The fifth too at that. The single joint.
First of all, the baby.
First, before you say that, he was hot, then he fell off completely. He can't even sell out. He can't sell out little venues now. That's what his problem is. He can't sell out little venues. He can't sell out nothing. His albums are trash. He ain't saying shit. He's boo-boo right now.
Yeah, he's cold. He's ice cold.
Ice cold. I mean, that's what happens when you kind of he shitted on the girl. So I think that's where his shit downfall went too.
True, that's facts.
His downfall.
That's a
he
fact.
shitted, and unlike the Megan shit where it's a back and forth, he shitted on the girl, and the girl had nothing to do. Like she didn't say nothing.
No real.
He was just shitting on her. But
Yeah.
go ahead, continue. Yeah.
Listen, man, for the downfall already began. They said he rapped the same on every song. Cool. They said, well, you ain't saying no one Migos and Future doing. Okay, cool.
All right, cool.
Maybe
No,
valid point.
you know
Okay,
what I'm
whatever.
saying?
We just pointing out the fact.
Yeah,
Cool.
you know what I'm saying? You can't change it up shit. But okay.
Next, he makes a comment about the LGBTQ community. First of all, it was just a weird comment to begin with. What are you talking about? But whatever. They tried to cancel him over
You
that.
talking about the sucking
Yeah,
dick?
sucking dick. What are
That
you
shit was
talking
mad.
about? Y'all look weird.
He seemed real weird to
Yeah,
me when he
he's
did that
weird.
shit.
That
I was
was
like,
weird,
okay,
yeah.
that was awkward as fuck. You didn't have to say that
First
shit.
of all, why are you so specific? Whatever.
Yeah, all right.
Get canceled for that. You quote unquote stood on your square and decided to go against the entire LGBTQ. Like you was gonna win that.
Bro,
You've been around for 1 year, bro. Just cut it out.
They get listen. The black community ain't win that shit.
Facts.
Black Lives Matter ain't get nowhere. You think you was gonna beat them?
Whole damn 50 million of us lost. You thought you was tougher than the whole. Stop it.
Bro, you ain't that tough.
Then everybody's pulling you from the show. You start talking all this stuff on all these verses. Now you're dissing the whole industry. Oh, y'all sorry if you're sensitive. I can't speak what I want. Da da da. You could have just simply apologized. Okay, cool.
Continue. He done shot about 3 people and he happened to get off, but
Yeah.
and everybody still. I mean, that shit ain't tough. You just out here doing stupid shit.
You keep mentioning you shooting people in every rap song possible. Whatever.
Every time I'm like, oh yeah, I got off on that. All right, that's something. All right.
Cool. You finally start getting on these stages again. You bring out the guy that's accused of shooting one of the biggest women rappers in Tory, and now y'all buddy. Y'all making records together. I don't know why you thought that was a good idea, but okay, cool.
And the music wasn't even that good. And I rock with Tory Lanez. I ain't gonna front. I
We
listen
heard
to
you
him.
the first time. Knock it off.
No, I'm just saying.
We
Like,
don't
he
want
makes
to hear
some
no
decent
more
music.
Tory fandom. We don't like
No. I feel what you're saying.
We don't
bro.
like Tory.
I don't like him as a person. I ain't got nothing to do with his music.
His music isn't good. His music quiet. He promoted an album right now off that bum ass August fight. Nobody listens to Tory, bro.
No,
He's
people
not
do.
popping.
People do. He ain't popping. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's
But
what
you ain't got to be popping to listen to. Everybody
Yes, you do.
listen to the beat.
Yes, you do.
Everybody listen to popping.
Yes. All my shit on the playlist. That's neither here nor there. Then you have these 2 women going back and forth. Your baby mom and your then quote unquote girlfriend. You get in relationship. Of course, that's a good move. Public relationships always work when the other ones are artists or whoever.
Facts. But then
You decide to go live while y'all having an argument, and you act like she's just out of her mind, crazy. While the baby, she just had a baby,
and you have the baby in your hand and you shitting on her.
and you're trying to play cool and smooth like you're not doing nothing wrong. What makes you think that's gonna have a good? Who are you trying? Who's your audience, bro? That's what
honestly, I want to.
Who you
and then as she's
playing
sitting there with the baby, talking about, nah, she was just a side chick.
You was never my girl. Like, bro, this is
Bro, it's not like
the child is right here, bro.
Bro, you have the baby with you right now. How you, bro? That is to me. That's some sick behavior.
How you raising a child like that?
Bro, that's like a number one. Like that's a narcissist.
Yeah.
If you ever looked at one.
Facts. Literally,
yeah.
to the T. I don't even use words with more than 2 syllables, but.
Literally, but, I mean, he is. Because, I mean, how do you sit there with your, like, imagine your girl right here, and you got y'all baby together. Yo, she was never my girl. She was a side chick. She just acting crazy. But I'm holding baby.
Our child, bro. And then it's the fact that you tried to paint it like she was just some crazy, like she slashing tires. She done did you wrong. Like, bruh.
She did, to me, what it looked like she didn't do nothing wrong, but trying to be like, yo, you gonna be there?
Exactly.
Why you shitting on me while, like, you're telling me this?
Y'all disagreed about the status of the relationship. Cool. That's the most normal, regular occurrence in his U.S. history. Why are you trying to act like she's just out of bounds, out of line with the baby? She just had your child, and this how you treat her. That's disgusting.
First of all, that's super disgusting. Because, I mean, you know what girls go through. I can't imagine what they go through. I could just see it.
Yeah.
Imagine what she going through in her head and inside now.
Yeah.
Like, women have committed suicide off of having a baby.
Facts.
And you sitting there on live where millions...
Postpartum depression. Yeah, so that was...
And then this is when he had millions of followers at the time. Now you shit on her when you got millions of people watching.
Just think about that, bro. You a father. That's not even your first child. Think about what you put into kids' minds into how to value and treat women, bro. That is a disgusting thing. But we're gonna get into it more because that's a deeper discussion about how people portray women just to begin with, and how that affects how we grow up thinking about women.
That's a deeper, darker.
You know what I mean?
That's deeper.
And then to continue the cycle of how you treat people, specifically women. Years removed from y'all two collaborating, all this, whatever. Y'all already had an issue because Megan says, I'm accusing this man of something. You decided to team up with him at that time when y'all never had a collaboration with Tory before. Okay.
I didn't even like his response to that. So, I mean, if I'm, as a man, you just kind of like, I let that breeze over, don't respond. Right. It is what it is.
Exactly.
But you want to respond to it, and you want to be tough guy. Again.
Trying to be tough, bro.
This is where tough goes on.
I don't know why y'all think being from the streets means you can take on anything in the world. This shit is stuck to that neighborhood. I promise you, it don't matter when you get in these corporate, these businesses. It don't matter, bro.
That street shit don't matter for nothing.
Ain't none of them. Ain't no tough guys billionaires. They ain't throwing hands and shooting guns. Knock it off. Knock it off.
Because if they wanted you out of it, they would have got you out of it.
Don't let Trump be president. He would have got your ass back sent to Ukraine or something. But
hey, listen, you have been in that war, dead.
Never threw a fist in his life. That's neither. So the last and final strike, years removed. You decide to expose that first of all, the most useless information any of us have heard this year.
To me, that's some whack ass shit.
It's corny.
Honestly. That's corny as shit. Like
it's corny. Yeah.
Why do I need to expose who I was fucking or who I wasn't or that's
exactly
corny as
if
shit.
y'all relationship cool, cigarette or whatever, for you to expose something that nobody has asked, cared about, even thought was even a possibility in 2022 is the corniest, lamest thing, and your explanation in the song made no sense.
You didn't say anything.
I was gonna keep it G into the next album. What does that even mean?
First of all,
explain what.
Stop saying you're gonna keep it G when you don't keep it G. Keeping it G, you would have just kept your mouth fucking closed and said nothing, so you don't even have to say I'm keeping it G. Because people who keep it G don't have to say that.
Facts. And not only that, why are you bringing up Tory Lanez in the same sentence? Hey, yo, what is wrong with you, bro?
Before she said Tory shot her. What?
Why? Why? First of all,
if you my mans and you have to say you smashed on her, cool. Before Shawn did such and such, nigga, what? Hey, what the fuck?
It would have been lame enough for just the Megan, but you throwing in Tory in it too.
I would have to call you like, yo, my man's like, what's up, bro? You good?
I hate rappers. I'm tired of this genre, bro. It's not even.
This genre stinks right now.
It's not even about the music. It's just about people making headlines and putting it into songs.
Because all you guys are doing is clickbait at this point. That's what he did. That's his first song off the album. What he did was come in there. Let me say something just to get that click because I ain't selling out shows. I need something that's gonna get somebody to listen to my shit.
This shit is disgusting.
That shit's nasty. And to me, that's not. I can only speak from a man's point of view. As a man, certain things you just don't do. That's corny as shit.
Yeah, that's corny, and I just never seen a present. That was just such a nasty presentation too. Like, we heard people pillow talking all that shit before exposing all that. That's cool. That's a regular occurrence. Future does it all the time.
He does.
Future does it literally all the time. Bow Wow tried to make it, but it was just corny shit. Cool.
Yeah.
But the presentation, the timing of it, it's just like, bro, you're a loser.
And to that point, I mean, honestly, Future ain't never say nobody's name.
That's not true.
Okay, my fault. He didn't say the person. He didn't say her. What I listened to is he didn't say her name.
Whatever. We're not gonna stop.
But I mean, it sounded much better than him.
It did.
It sounded much better than him. Yeah. It sounded much better than him because that shit.
It was never.
He came in with that same flow again.
He did. He's just not good, and neither is music right now, man. Hip hop. It's disgusting, man. Whatever.
Man. So go ahead, man. Tell us what we on, man. What we on now?
Yeah, man. So my man Charlemagne. It's not my man, but Charlemagne the
That's
guy.
That's a guy right there, dog.
I mean, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Pound 20. But yeah, he gave his he gave his list of the most influential rappers of hip hop artists of all time, I should say. And
okay.
I would say this list. He didn't put it in any order. He said Jay-Z, which I think is just a gimme. I don't know what influence, but whatever. I'm not from New York. It don't matter. Jay-Z, Pac, Kanye, and Lil Wayne.
All right.
Some people got upset because the co-host said no Chief Keef, which I thought was just the worst 2 cents in history.
I don't know if you can throw a Chief Keef with those 4 people.
Motherfucker said motherfucker's 50 years old. She throwing in like
the 12-year-old.
12-year-old. Like, what's wrong with you anyway? But some people had some. Well, it wasn't even like a big uproar. It was Chief Keef fans that had a problem with it.
It was.
I didn't see his level of influence, but we can start with the big 4. I gotta agree for the most part. I'm not sure. Yeah, you gotta explain to me the influence Jay-Z had. I know it's evident. I mean, it's the easiest one to see is probably Wayne and Kanye.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, because they touched literally everybody. It's from a musical aspect, whether they brought people up to light, or whether they gave the best verse, remix, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Videos, cool.
Fair enough.
Pac is probably the most referenced rapper in history. Everybody wanna.
Yeah, I feel like he was a icon moment.
Yeah.
And I feel like, cause to me that's the same thing I was gonna say. Like, I would agree to you like the Jay-Z and Pac part, but it's kind of like, you know, they had their moments of the biggest people or whatever. But I feel like
Jay-Z never had that. I don't think.
Okay, yeah, you tripping, bro.
I'm telling you what year.
I hear what you're saying, but no, I don't.
I said, tell me what year. That's all I'm asking. It was. Because it came out in 96, it damn sure wasn't then.
Reasonable Doubt was...
It wasn't...
No,
yes.
Reasonable Doubt didn't hit.
I'm glad you stopped
but I'm saying,
that shit flopped.
Yeah.
It didn't. It flopped like that.
Yeah.
They was selling 800,000 first, but he was selling 50.
First time out, though. It wasn't projected for that.
What Snoop Dogg first album did? All right.
Snoop Dogg also came out before.
I'm just asking the question.
No, he wasn't projected.
Yeah, he came out before when hip hop was less popular, correct?
Yeah, but he wasn't projected to do that.
I'm just asking the question.
Jay wasn't projected.
Yeah, because it was a nobody. Because Pac, Snoop, and Biggie was running the game, and Wu-Tang Clan and them.
Yeah.
So what you mean?
I'm not disagreeing with that.
Outcasting them.
But you're saying like he flopped, like he was projected to do $1 million.
I'm saying he flopped in comparison to his peers that was dropping albums at that time.
Yeah, I mean like Nas. Yeah, he definitely.
Okay then. So
but yeah, still, but tough to say for him and Pac. I mean, it's just like rap styles. I don't know if like he influenced the rap styles. I mean, he had his moments of like the whole stop wearing jerseys and changing the button down joints. I mean, that was a huge thing as well. The no jewelry and all that other stuff that he changed, especially the business minded part. I think that was a huge thing for most rappers too. You know, you got a lot of people think about that.
Push back on that. I'm gonna let you finish, but go ahead.
But up until late, how many rappers was really just super business minded first?
How many rappers are business minded now?
A lot more than before.
I'm just saying, not many. Not many.
Look at Drake.
Not many.
Drake.
I can name a few examples of rappers back then too. So what's your point?
Who was super business minded first? Ooh, I don't know how many is that.
Ice Cube was one of the first to do it. So what you mean?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
okay.
He was
okay,
doing movies. That was
okay.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, then that's what I'm saying.
Right.
So
he wasn't as reckoning.
I get his message. He
didn't make as much money as Jay-Z though.
Okay, now you just whatever.
I'm just saying.
I'm saying maybe he has made it cool to preach that, but with these hip hop artists, have they followed suit? And what?
Some do, some don't. Yeah, but I mean that's the same thing with like. That's why I say I put Wayne and Kanye a little bit more over
No, I agree. That's what I said.
Yeah,
those are two
over
clippers,
than Drake. I mean, than Jay and Pac.
Yeah.
Because I mean those two are like, okay, I can see it because they were. You put them as, hey, this great da 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 da. But as like super influenced people, you see Wayne, you see Kanye all through this.
Yeah.
Through this.
Yeah, it's not fair. It's really not fair to put Wayne and Kanye in this because have we ever seen a rapper that has everybody in the game wearing their clothes and shoes? That's first of all, that's one of the most ridiculous accomplishments. Their own brand. We seen Run DMC make Adidas, but that wasn't they shit.
But I mean, to that point,
wasn't they shit.
Yeezy joint is Adidas.
Yeah, but
Gap.
Yeezy is his brand. Adidas has been there, and Adidas was failing.
Yeah, and then he brought out the Yeezys. So that's still Adidas.
Yeezy was okay. Tell me when Yeezy came around, and tell me when Adidas came around.
Adidas came around back in the 80s.
My point is exactly.
I'm just saying.
My point is exactly because so you can't say it's Adidas.
But are they not Adidas shoes?
No, it's Adidas Yeezy's collaboration, so they can't make those without Ye.
And Ye can't make them without
He
Adidas.
can. He actually can.
No, I mean, hey, you ain't see that lawsuit they in? You see what they listed?
Hold on. Was he making Yeezys before he was with Adidas?
With Nike.
My point exactly. You just made my point. Thank you for making my point.
Thank you for making my point. What's it called? Nike
on.
Yeezy.
You just said Adidas can't. Kanye can't make Yeezy without Adidas.
He can't now.
You just made.
No. I'm not talking about before I said now. At this point now, he can't.
Yeah, he can make it with whatever brand he wants. That's a fact.
You ain't see what Adidas and Gap put it out.
He can make it. First of all, he just made it with Gap. So that's another. You're not even making sense no more. He made Yeezy with Balenciaga.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm talking about
Gap. Now you just talking about. Okay,
I was going back to sneakers.
Okay, cool. Then.
I was going back to sneakers.
So now when I ask you a question about has anybody else had the whole rap game wearing his shoes and clothes, now you want to. I
was going. For
okay, cool. Then. Okay, cool. So you got proved wrong. It's all right.
And I'm saying like he can't do the shit without Gap either.
Like I said, you already got proved wrong.
Because I was specifically talking about sneakers because that's where I was going with it.
That's cool.
That's where I was going with it. My fault.
Cool. He was wrong.
I gotta get specific. So see,
you was wrong.
What my man's do right here. Sometimes he wants specific. Sometimes he want a broad view.
Can Yeezy exist without Adidas? And I gave you real time examples.
All right, go continue, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, we never seen that before.
Okay.
Wayne, he has the entire rap game not one. First of all, on drugs. So let's start there. Wayne got the entire rap game on drugs.
That's right.
He got everybody with face tattoos.
Everybody, that's just nasty.
He made gang banging popular for whatever reason. That was just everybody wanted to be a blood when Wayne started. Shit, not even in New Orleans, but whatever.
Not even close.
Everybody wanted to want to do freestyles off the top, right?
Mm-hmm. And we seen how that shit turned out. That shit turned out for the worst.
Lean. I mean everything. They want to do freestyle, want to rap over other people's beats. Like that's all. That is Wayne. All that is Wayne. Even like wearing like certain skinny, like tough guys wearing skinny jeans and certain type of clothing. All that is Wayne.
I agree.
So those two are cemented. Pac. How many has there ever been the rap game? How many rappers have named their album after Tupac? New Pac, Boo Pac, all this. It's plenty of rappers that have named their albums after Tupac. Literally.
Can you name 5?
I can't name 5, but you probably look up 5. I can name 2 off the top of my head. Boo Pac, which is Boozy, and New Pac, which is Troy Ave.
Oh shit, I didn't even know.
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
Yeah. Boozy. And it's a double album too. I mean, he made double albums. It was all this shit at Tupac. Everybody wanted to wear bandanas. Everybody wanted to wear nose rings. Everybody wanted to be a thug. Like that. All that is Pac. All that's Pac. Everybody want to try to mix the gangster stuff with the positive stuff. Nobody has ever tried to do that and act like, shit. We seen what Pac do. He would preach this and then he go back to the community. Tupac made that cool.
Okay.
It's a fact. Jay-Z, you gotta explain something to me, bro. He didn't make Timberlands cool. I don't know what Jay-Z was doing. Man, he didn't make marriage cool. Nobody cared about his marriage. Nah. He tried to make his own streaming service. That didn't work.
It did. Actually, Tidal's still going up. Tidal's still doing his thing.
Is it higher than Spotify? As far as popularity? Is it higher than Apple Music?
Ooh. Apple Music come on your phone. Spotify is cheaper. You gotta pay for quality.
I just want you to answer the question.
I'm just saying you gotta pay for quality, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't afford the quality, man. That's what I'm saying. He made the button downs cool.
So tell him to make it cheaper then.
Nah, he gonna make his money.
He sold that shit, didn't he? Matter of fact.
Yeah, he definitely did. You know what I'm saying? He definitely did. He sold that shit about
Got
it.
out quick.
Hey, listen, I never said Jay-Z was the most influential.
Okay, cool.
I mean, we
that's why I said you got explain to me. Not because I ain't want to
I
discredit
mean,
him.
I'm not mad at the list, but I'm not gonna say Jay is the most influential. Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
Maybe one of the most respected for sure. Not even a maybe, he is.
Yeah,
but as far as influencing how music sounds or rappers do, nah,
because I mean,
rappers never listen to him.
You said who?
Rappers don't listen to Jay-Z.
I'm
not talking about listening to his music. I'm talking about when he says, "Oh, this is what we doing now." They don't be listening to that shit.
I don't know when he turned that button down when he turned that jersey to button down. They listen to that. They changed.
You talking about a region we didn't know we didn't even remember that down south. We never heard that before.
Stop saying.
I'm being honest.
I don't want.
I'm being honest, bro.
Next time this man say for we for the South, I don't want to hear none of that because I done came down here and I done seen it. We seen it all.
I'm being honest.
We seen it all.
He tried.
The people who actually listen to music listen to it all. They understood.
He tried to get rid of auto-tune. It's more auto-tune as ever existed in U.S. history.
It is. And I mean, listen. I mean, if anything, he put light on that shit.
Exactly. So
I mean, hey, that was his influence, man. He did the reverse psychology on him.
He said, don't do the money phones. It's more money phones in history. I mean, damn.
It stopped for a second, and then it got worse. It said, oh, take this break now. Let's just make it worse. That's what he do. He do reverse psychology. Okay. He make it light on it. You know what I'm saying?
So he still want what he call out rappers still signing deals. He said do independent. They still signing deals.
Signing 360 deals, man.
So damn. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Hey, he bought you Kanye and Rihanna.
Yeah. And Kanye brought us everything that exists in the world today. So.
Like what? I don't own not one pair of Yeezy, nothing.
All right, cool. How many people you know that don't?
I know a few people that don't.
Okay, cool. How many people you know that do?
No.
Okay.
Maybe like 2 or 3 that do.
Okay.
What you got? You own something that's easy?
Yeah.
What you got?
Hoodie, shoes, everything. What you mean?
All right, man. So speaking of influential, man, one person that they was talking about, like you said in the beginning, was Chief Keef.
Chief Keef, yeah.
And I mean, he got famous. He got famous off of this right here.
What remix? Who on this remix? Who on the remix?
I don't have. Hey, this ain't the remix, son. Hey, we heard this.
I ain't hear this one.
You ain't hear this one?
I'm where Kanye at? Where Pusha T at?
Fuck, nigga, that's that shit I don't like.
I don't recognize it.
Nah, stop it, man. Stop it. Everybody in the world knew this song, man. Everybody in the world knew this song, man.
I recognize it, man. I didn't know it till Ye got on it.
You ain't know? Really? That means you wasn't listening to music, man. You's a fanboy. That's what it is,
That's
man.
Cool.
You wasn't out here.
That's cool.
You wasn't out here, man. Chief Keef, top 3 influential ever. Out of mind. I don't believe that shit. I don't believe that shit.
Everybody.
I don't believe that shit. Cause I mean, if we're gonna be honest, man, Chief Keef only, to me, as we was talking about off camera, Chief Keef only brought light to kind of like the underground Chicago rappers. The street Chicago rappers. And
it really didn't exist before.
Very true, because we only knew about, the Common, the Twister, the Kanye.
Lil Pay, which is not respected at all for whatever reason. You got classics.
And he can rap.
I know, I'm a fan.
So, I mean, you even had like Vic Mensa before that.
Man, knock it off.
He could actually rap.
Bring up Vic Mensa. I don't ever want to hear somebody named Vic unless it's Mike.
Bro, he don't respect people that rap for real.
Man was wearing a full-blown dress, makeup with hair extensions in a music video.
Your boy Jeffrey don't wear a dress.
All right, so I named 4 things and you mentioned 1.
I'm just saying.
So what kind of
response? That was the first thing that you said was
all right,
dress.
Cool. So the same way I said clothes and shoes and you focus on shoes, I'm noticing a pattern here. My man is just picking out one thing and running with it.
What else
Knock it off.
What else he wear?
Go look at the video.
I ain't looking at that nigga.
Makeup, mascara, extensions, like stop it. Get Vic Mensa out of here.
Hey man,
stop.
I'm just saying, some of your favorite rappers done did it.
Stop.
Your favorite rappers done did it.
Okay, cool.
But either way, he just brought light to them. When there was other, just that underground street scene, and then I think that ended because I mean that people out there, how many Chief Keef songs that are big y'all really know?
Yeah, that's more like underground. He got a bunch of underground like anthems, but as far as like stuff that was really running the sound of music,
there's not many.
I don't know about that.
There's not many, and I mean, Yeah, it wasn't running the sound because he didn't change anybody's sound. You know, if you even go to drill music now, when you talk about even like there's the King Von who was out, his music didn't sound nothing like Chief Keef. You go to the New York drill sound, that sounds nothing like it. Don't even relate to me. It doesn't go. It doesn't coincide. At least you know with the Waynes, you understand the Wayne, you understand the Kanye's.
Yeah.
But that didn't really hit.
I agree with Charlamagne, man. Like really remove Jay. Those would be the top 3 at most influential. I'm trying to think of like somebody else that would be more obvious than Jay. As a 4th. It would have to be like a producer or something though. Like a Dr. Dre or some shit.
I mean,
or P. Diddy, something like that.
The influence it?
Dr. Dre? You know how many people come from Dr. Dre? That ran music?
Come from Dr. Dre by signing with him, just having the Dre, you know, co-sign, but does
co-sign as in gave them beats that make hits that were number 1 in the country every time.
Cool, but then you can say the same thing about Jay.
What beats did he give anybody?
He didn't have to give a cosign.
I'm not talking about cosigns. I'm talking about actually gave them a song. Cosign is not giving somebody.
But does that influence the sound? Because does that change the sound? Is what I'm saying.
So give me an example of what you mean.
So what I'm saying is like Dr. Dre.
What sound did Jay-Z give somebody that went number 1 in the country?
That's why I said cosign. I didn't say. That's what I'm asking. No, that's what I'm asking about.
How are you gonna take my argument and make it something else?
No. I said, did he change the sound? I said
yes. His beats went number 1 every time he gave it to a new artist.
Who?
Snoop Dogg, Eminem, 50 Cent, Kendrick Lamar. Damn, NWA, Eazy-E. Like
Kendrick Lamar. Hold on, which beat was from Kendrick that he made?
His first album, Don't Kill My Vibe.
Okay.
Like,
I asked a question, bro. I can't ask questions. This thing I don't even like to ask questions. I have to make sure.
Disrespectful, man. Don't ever disrespect Dr. Dre.
Ain't nobody
ever disrespect.
I ain't never disrespect Dr. Dre.
Right.
I just said Chief Keef more influential. That's what I'm saying. You know
what we got? The little baby shit.
Yeah, you could talk about that because I mean that's another person that's not influential. That's just getting.
What's wrong with you? Why are you jumping out the window like that?
Sorry, he's not in. I mean,
I can't see.
I'm not. He's cool. Don't get me wrong. I think he can. Talking about Lil Baby, by the way, but I mean.
Yeah, so Lil Baby got selected to make the World Cup song and to perform at the World Cup. So now people are making claims of him being the new face of rap because no rapper has ever performed at the World.
Give a fuck about that shit?
Yeah,
we don't give a fuck.
It sounds like a made-up stat to me. I mean, I've never heard anybody say, I can't wait to watch the World Cup this year.
Yo, more people care about the Super Bowl over here than they do this World Cup. Ain't nobody watching that shit. We want to know who performing at the Super Bowl. Rihanna.
When Rihanna made that post, all hell broke loose. They still making, reacting to little memes of the hand to this day. So
Lil Baby said that shit. Ain't nobody say nothing. He had to post it 14 times.
That's a fact, man.
Nobody care about that shit.
They know what the World Cup was. I didn't know what the World Cup was. I looked it up.
I knew what it was, man. Shout out to Panama. You know what I'm saying? Panamanian sensation is what y'all call me.
Yeah, I don't think nobody cares. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's a reach saying the face of rap. First of all, there's no face of rap right now. It's no rap doesn't have a face. No, you have the hottest, but rap music in general, it's not even about that anymore. It's about headlines. So whoever has the most headlines for the last week or so.
I mean, because if you want to, as the case, the Baby was all over the internet for that. Shit's trash. Lil Baby, you know what I'm saying? He been dropping song after song, and that shit ain't really make a wave.
Ain't really landing, I'm be honest with you, but I mean, he top 3 or 4 hottest for sure.
Definitely.
I'll put Lil Durk number 1. Mm-hmm. Lil Baby will probably be right there.
After that, it's kind of toss
up. After that, nobody cares. Yeah,
we don't give a fuck. And now listen. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the overseas fans, anybody who likes soccer. We're not saying anything wrong with soccer, and we ain't saying nothing wrong with the World Cup. It's just the fact of when it comes to this rap shit and that part, it just don't coincide. Nobody want to hear that shit.
Nobody cares.
I mean, that's just like Rotimi making that Atlanta Falcons song.
That's disgusting.
That shit was nasty.
I'm disgusted.
You know what I'm saying?
If he was really the face of rap, they would have had Lil Baby do it, but that lets you know everything.
Hey, he from Atlanta.
So I'm trying to tell him.
You know what I'm saying? So how much of a face of rap if you can't even get your own city to do the song? Hey, you know what I'm saying? That's your man's though.
I mean, don't act like y'all done had bum ass old rappers doing shit for the Knicks.
But we had New York rappers though. We had Dipset doing it though, right?
It didn't make no impact.
It
didn't make no noise.
Listen, the Knicks ain't making no noise either.
You trying to disrespect my city? You know what I'm saying? No, you did what I'm saying. Then y'all just lose.
Hold on, but what I'm saying.
Then the Giants just lose.
I'm not a Giants fan.
Whoever, the other team is even worse, so we ain't gonna bring them up. I tried to give you some bells to stop
man,
it.
you know what I'm saying?
Don't act like y'all just got the hardest anthems.
No,
you know what I mean?
I never said that. Okay. But what I'm saying is,
we won the World Series, but that's neither here nor there.
Oh, you ain't even got a Braves song.
We don't need one. We won. We got a ring. What you talking about?
Fair enough, but even more so, all I'm saying is, at least we had the New York rappers do it for the Knicks. That's true. You had Nigeria do it for Atlanta. Oh, I see what they did. You know how? Never mind. I shouldn't cancel that. I can't say that shit out loud.
All right, man.
Tune in again, man. We gonna be back.
We'll catch y'all next week, man.
Hey, man. I might come back next week. We coming back with more freestyles, man. I got a few bars I need to let off because this nigga's bum.
Just keep it 100, man.
You know what I'm saying? He be
rap better than that bum ass Knicks freestyle. I'll tell you that much.